Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is still kind of stuck in the past. We've got round and round, cycle of high and low emotions with no resolve. And we have ex-partner, not completely over a past relationship. So there could be some struggles here as somebody is trying to move on. Maybe they really can't forget this person from their past as easily as they thought they could. Let's see what else we've got. We'll call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's see. I think we're going to go with the energy oracle and see what we've got. We have number 52, Goddess of the Moon. For me, this is really closely tied to the High Priestess for obvious reasons, right? You've got the moon featured prominently on most High Priestess cards. But there's also a very close connection to being grounded, paying close attention to your intuition, and having a sense of calm. We have number 39, which is the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. The fifth chakra, I have them written up there if you guys are wondering. I don't memorize this shit, I'm sorry. The fifth chakra is the solar plexus chakra, which is self-definition. And this angel then is here to make sure that we make the right decisions and probably listen to our intuition if we have Goddess of the Moon, right? Hello there, Atala. How are you doing? Hello, Yolanda. Hey, girl. Hey. Hello, Tiana. It's a double feature day. What's up? Oh, you're welcome. Welcome. It'll only cost you a like. Hey, you're welcome, Peggy. How we doing? Let's get some tarot, shall we? I'm gonna go with the Santa Muerte. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Emperor in the reverse, and the World. There's some instability, a sense of not being on the same page, maybe conversations that were initially proceeding pretty smoothly or organically are now feeling a little bit more of a challenge. It's like I got along with you or I liked you, and now I feel like you're just kind of obnoxious kind of vibe. Like somebody has irritated whoever I'm reading for. And they've irritated you because they were trying to control the timeline. They were trying to control the direction. Maybe they weren't paying attention to you or listening to like the answers you gave to their questions. Kind of get like you were dealing with somebody that just liked to talk about themselves. I don't know. This kind of feels like a bad first date, to be honest. I feel like you cut somebody off. I feel like you were like, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not interested. You just save my time and your time. Hello, Miriam. How are you, honey? What's up, dude? That's right. 2 for 1. Hello again, Michael. How we doing? Hello again, Karen. Hello, only one. How are you? I like it. So we've got the Nine of Wands. The Six of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Epic fail? I'm trying not to laugh. I'm not trying to like insult anyone's game here, but this is like Riz gone wrong. This is like, no, really, you're gonna love this. And then somebody's like, no, I really actually don't. Hello there, Christy. How are you doing? I don't know. This feels like somebody who's really kind of cocky. They could be materialistic. They're used to getting their way. They talk over people. They're not someone you can rely on. I feel like you went on a bad date and this person thought for sure you were going to just love them. And you were like, ew, no, get away from me. For some of you, this ex-partner card is you went on this date and this person couldn't stop talking about what the last person they dated did wrong or made it clear that they were still kind of hung up on somebody. Maybe they answered a phone call from this person or a text message. But I feel like this 9 of Wands, okay, has a scythe, okay? There's a scythe there. You were like, ugh, next. No. I ain't having a hair, Pana. You did not like this. You felt like such amount of ick that you might have actually gagged a little bit or like verbalized your distaste. You're cracking me up. We've got 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm trying to like stay serious, but literally I'm hearing, I don't care how hard you try. I don't care what you do. You could bring down the moon and stars from the sky and give them to me, and I would still be unimpressed and unattracted to you. I'm sorry, guys. I don't really put sugar on the cornflakes. You know what I mean? This is just the message, but could have been the title. No. I think this is, well, I mean, you tell me. I think this is a first date. I think this is a, like, I don't know you and I thought you were worth a date, but dang. All right, we've got the High Priestess, Strength in the reverse, 7 of Cups. No, this is like, I've got choices. You are not one of the good ones. So here's the thing. Sometimes you go on a date and somebody makes it quite clear through the things that they say, like they're very direct and open about their lameness, right? They're being self-absorbed or incapable of considering other people's perspective, whatever it is. This is one of those things where you're reading between the lines, you're observing their behavior. They might actually be rude to like the server or inconsiderate of your time. But I think you are just a little bit too smart for most people. I think you discern poor character very quickly. So good luck with the first dates because you should probably keep them at like 10 minutes. You'll figure them out real quick and be like, no. Work on the face. Make sure you're not doing what I just did, right? Like if you can say, I'm not interested with a smile like I just did, that might be better than, ugh. Not trying to make people cry, right? Hello, Agent Smith. How are you? Hello, Lightheart Alchemist. Frosted Flakes? Yes, clearly the better decision. Cornflakes, not my thing. I think I actually chose cornflakes because I have a very particular memory of my friend in Mexico drunkenly choosing the salt instead of the sugar when she was trying to eat some cornflakes. Anyways, memories. I'm glad, only one. Glad to hear it. Hi, Robert. I'm doing well. Hello, Winter Fresh. How we doing? But I remember you were funny, so don't disappoint me. Look, we got the Seven of Cups. If you ain't it, I have other options. That's the vibe here from the High Priestess. I feel like this is someone they don't know very well. And then very quickly they're like, nope, nope, not it. I would rather read a book. Oh, man. Like, subtlety is not your forte, whoever you are. I feel like when you walk in the room, people are like, who's that? We've got 5 cups, 5 of cups. But, you know, maybe you also have 5 cups in your cabinet. Now I'm thinking of that song that What's-Her-Face did. What movie was that from? Well, I have nothing for you, but it was Red Solo Cups and she did the thing. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the deal. 5 of Cups is about regret, grief, looking back, right? Not necessarily acknowledging that there are things in front of you that could work because you're too focused on the past. Hey, that sounds familiar. Almost exactly like the first 2 cards we pulled. I'm struggling to consider new people because I am still hung up on someone from my past. I don't like any of you because you are not the person that I'm in love with, or that I'm still hoping things will work out with, or that I want to go on a date with, right? So yeah, you might be actually going on some pretty lame dates, but you're also still looking backwards. All right, let's get some more from the Golden Art Nouveau. Hello, love is the trend. How are you? Hello, Pharaoh. Welcome, welcome. We've got the 7 of Swords. Justice. King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, here's the deal. You are actually picking up on valid observations. If you are maybe not using the best method to go fishing in terms of dating, you might be, fishing in the wrong bay. We've got liars and cheaters and people who lack confidence and people who aren't ready for a commitment but say they are. Yeah, you're kind of surrounded by bad options, to be honest. But I feel like there's a but. But what? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Four of Wands. That's about to change. So this is like, okay, yeah, you've had a couple of bad experiences, or you've had some people that were interested in you that just were not your cup of tea, right? But the Four of Wands is next level. It's almost like you had to pass a couple of last minute tests for the universe. If we put something that you used to like, or that you used to give attention to, or you might have like seen the potential in, and you're like, ugh, get away from me, then we know that you're actually listening to your intuition. Then we know that you are the High Priestess, because we had the High Priestess come out, right? So maybe you're just proving your mettle. Maybe you're just proving that you did pay attention in dating class. You've made it to, AP dating. So things are about to improve. Don't despair, okay? You had to kiss a couple frogs. It might be a little bit slimy, but you're still cute. It's all right. It's working for you. That's a good point. Hello, Grant. How we doing? We have the Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. And the Moon in the reverse. Yeah, so look, you're basically saying, I know that the decision in terms of my approach to dating is, do I want somebody who has something like commensurate to what I have to offer? Something, it doesn't have to be we both put the same thing in, but are we both supporting each other or building this together? This person wants the Six of Pentacles. And so if instead they encounter people with hidden motives, the Moon in the reverse is very much so like, I'm going to tell you one thing, but do another or be another thing, right? If that's the choice, then this High Priestess is like, no thanks, I'm going to wait and my Six of Pentacles will be here soon. So this is about knowing your worth. I don't have to waste time with people that I know aren't going to deliver what I'm looking for. Yeah, things are changing for you. I really feel like you turned down the exact kind of person that would have gotten your attention before. Oh, you're funny. You look good in your jeans. You have nice hair. I like your tattoos. That skirt looks great on you. You have like the best stories. You can drink really fast. You have a nice car. Whatever it is. Look, I'm not making fun of all of you. I'm making fun of all of us, right? There are things that we used to think were attractive that as you get more mature, you're just kind of like, okay, I don't think this will come back to bite me in the ass. I'm just going to say it. The other day I had somebody hit on me and their approach was entirely based on the money, like specifically referring to the value of property or number of properties, things like that. Just like a name drop, right? I really can't stand that. I hate that so much. It is like the worst approach with me. Hey, I'm a good person because I have a lot of money. It's just not, it's not gonna work for me. This is you realizing things that might work on other people or things that used to work on you. Nope. I'm going to have to actually bite into that gold and make sure that it's actual gold because I'm no longer a fool and you look like fool's gold. So no second date. I'm good. Maybe not even a first date, right? You're swatting them away. Hello, Silver Phoenix. How are you? Yeah, you've been manifesting that bird poop like crazy. Hopefully not. I don't know. Isn't it like good luck in some culture if you get pooped on by a bird? I don't know. So I guess what I'm saying is you are a changed person. You are no longer interested in side missions or doing things for the plot. And I applaud you. It might be interesting. It might be a fun story. It might be, I don't know, somebody that you want to like add to the list. But if that's how you get your wins in life, we need to have a chat about your priorities. So this is you saying, no, I know what I want and I'm not going to settle. I'm not interested in buffoonery. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands. So you turn down something that I think is actually quite tempting for you initially. when you think about it, when you let it marinate, you're like, no, that is not the right steak sauce. Guys, I always do this to myself. I'm hungry again. So bring on the food analogies. Look, you got good news. You're going to be real happy. And this might be like multiple layers. You might meet somebody who also knows this person, and you'll be real glad you didn't go on a date or a second date or whatever, right? You might, a day or two after said date, have an option or an opportunity with somebody that you really are interested in. There's good news here, and you're going to be like, I did me right. I chose the right thing. I did good. Go me. So you turned down somebody that you didn't really have an interest in, and that ushers in something that you do want. Yay! I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, we're just going to be grateful for the amount of happy that we are, right? Dodged me a bullet. I'll call you Neo. Okay, I'm done. I'm totally not. I'm going to do something embarrassing again before the reading's over, just so you know. This is kind of my style. So we have the Queen of Wands, and I gotta say, this is probably my favorite Queen of Wands. There's a lot to be said about the Queen of Wands energy. This is somebody who can manifest what they want. This is somebody who sits back and the things that they want come to them, right? This is somebody who is generally seen as quite attractive or alluring. You could probably have a rather animated conversation with this person. Doesn't have to be a female, right? Don't get too hung up on the genders. And then there's the black cat. But there's a humility or an appreciation for others and how other people can be awesome that I get from this particular Queen of Wands that I don't always get from the other Queen of Wands. It's like, yeah, I'm awesome, but I also see a lot of awesomeness around me, and I'm really excited about that awesomeness. I don't feel the need to talk about myself. So this would be somebody who builds up other people as well. Two of Wands in the reverse. Unprepared. You manifested this and you don't know it's coming. You silly, silly person, you. You've asked for something, but you're not prepared for it to come in. Really? Something is coming back in from your past. Oh. And it's love. Ace of Cups. So here's the deal. There is someone who's going to offer you a legit offer in love. You are being asked to use your high level discernment skills. But I believe this is somebody who has made significant changes in their life, primarily because they are inspired by or because they want to do right by you. For others of you, you are getting a love offer that seems too good to be true from somebody who reminds you of someone from your past. Now, this doesn't have to be a bad thing. For some of you, this is a love interest that you get along with almost instantly because they remind you of someone that you respected when you were younger. So this could be like a mentor or an uncle or an aunt or best friend's parent. It's like you feel safe around this person, even though you haven't known them for a long time. Whatever it is, this is something that's genuine and you're being asked to get ready. Because you ain't ready right now. You ain't ready. I don't know. Go buy some new shoes. Go get your hair cut. clean your house, buy that cute outfit you want, whatever it is. They're really, I think this is about your mindset. Like, are you like actually emotionally prepared to be talking to somebody who is serious? Because if you're used to just like, ugh, get away, oh, then you might accidentally like, slap your best friend when you're trying to kill a fly, that kind of thing. All right, it's my favorite. We got to go and consult with the situation stack. Let's see what we've got. She gets what she wants. That's funny. Do you want to make my t-shirts for me, Grant? Nah, actually, I'm funny enough. It's cool. I got it. Just kidding. All right, what do we got? Pressure cooker in the reverse. Someone is calm, like this Queen of Wands card, right? Who are you? You make me laugh. This Queen of Wands, whoever you are that's been like, I gotta reject some people, this is not good. You funny. You are not freaking out. You do not have anxiety going on right now. You're chilling. I don't know if you've got some hobbies that keep you busy or some great friends. Maybe you're reading a really nice book. You know that you don't need to get all bothered because whatever is meant for you will be for you. You also know, I think you also know that you're going to eventually have what you want in terms of love, because people might have a tendency to get a little obsessed with you or fall in love rather quickly with you. I think you know that first and foremost, there might be somebody who has developed feelings for you or still has feelings for you. You probably know that there's an ex that's still hung up on you. My candle went out. So that's important for somebody, but probably not all of you. Cleansing. It's weird. Talk about my candle going out and then this comes out. It's weird. Cleansing. So you're clearing your space. TikTok deadline, time running out. If you're talking to somebody that is not worth your time and you're just doing that to pass the time, I would dip. I would cut that off. Don't spend your time talking to people that you know are not worth your time. Like, maybe that sounds really shitty, but like my whole point is don't lead people on, right? If you are actually interested in what you have stated or what that person has stated they're interested in with you, rad. I'm excited for you. But if you're talking to somebody just to like pass the time and you're really still interested in this person from the past, or you're really open to drawing in this new love, then don't provide an environment of anxiety right from the get-go, right? If there's competition that is not worth your time, clear the roster. Okay? No side missions. Unless you don't care, like if you're cool with missing this, that's cool. I get it. Not really, but it's your life. If you want to have a real connection, don't waste your time with the people who don't know how to like actually be there for you or be a good like opportunity for you. We're going to go with the Gypsy Oracle. What else do you need to know about this Queen of Wands? Faithful. So there could be some concern here in terms of if this Queen of Wands gets all of this attention, Are they actually a loyal person? Would this be somebody who would cheat? And my answer to that would be no. If this reading is for you, you are loyal. I think because you've learned a lot of lessons in dating and you probably understand the idea that you get what you give, right? So there's also money that you have manifested. I feel like things are going to improve for this Queen of Wands, High Priestess energy in both the finance or the career and the love department. And again, this is because you are manifesting it. You have a lot of power and you're drawing in the things that you want or the things that you deserve, right? That's a good way to put it. Old woman in the reverse. So this Queen of Wands might be wise beyond their years, or they may be one of those people where it's hard to guess their age. Could be one of those that has a daughter and they look like sisters, or a son and they look like brothers. All right, tell me more about what are we calling this person? Judgment. Misfortune in the reverse. So this love interest that has the genuine love offer. This is somebody who is likely younger than you. This is somebody who has come through a very difficult situation. And I think they've actually kind of surprised themselves how well they're doing after this. It's kind of like the image that I'm getting in my head is Daenerys when she like births the dragons. I'm sorry. I really hope I'm not like ruining Game of Thrones for anyone. It's been like over a decade, maybe. So we good, right? Like, yo, that's fire. Why are you not dead? You good? You're the Queen of Wands. You're made of fire. But your love interest could be the King of Wands, right? Has walked through something that felt a little bit like fire. And somehow they are looking better. So they may have been working on their diet, been working on their exercise. They might have changed something here that kind of like helps them feel almost like a renewed zest for life. We have the Messenger in the reverse. Yeah, if you're talking to a side mission, if you are investing in something that you know is not worth your time, just quit it. Stop it. Stop talking to them. I'm telling you, it's gonna cause problems for a real love situation if you keep this going. We have thoughts in the reverse. Wedding and melancholy. So there's a question mark of, do you ever think of me? Do you miss me? I'm like kind of weirded out, you guys. Like, check out this background. That's like eerily reminiscent of like one of my favorite places around here. The word on the card, by the way, is melancholy. And we have wedding. So as far as the connection between these two people, we have someone from the past and potentially somebody new that you would feel like you've known for longer than you have. There's a wedding. This is feeling similar to the other reading I did today, even though I did cleanse. Look, it's harvest season approaching. We've got people that have learned what they need to learn in order to move to the next level. So there are going to be people that are seeing a leveling up, a glowing up, things moving fast, right? It feels to me like this Queen of Wands has manifested something, and it's either going to draw someone out of the woodwork from the past that is on their level, or it's gonna, maybe both, draw out options that are new, people they maybe haven't met yet, people that they haven't gone on a date yet. And this Queen of Wands is basically being told, yes, you have options. One of them is good. Don't mess this up. Don't choose the wrong one. This is the Crow Tarot. Hey, Robert, I act much younger than I am. Is that as cool or no? No? Should I not brag about that? That's valid. A good mixtape. Man, I'm pretty sure I still have some of those, but I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen them. It's a maybe. I might have lost them. All right, what do we got? Nothing? Okay, cool, thanks. So we've got Temperance, Queen of Wands, and the Chariot in the reverse. This is all about you, Queen of Wands. You've basically built the foundation or created the kind of environment you need in order to have a peaceful existence. You have basically, you set the table, right? People know it's going to be a good dinner. It's not just, oh, paper plates because I got you a hot dog. No, it's, oh, the dining room table is set. It looks like it's grandma's beautiful china. So it must mean that I'm eating, I'm going to go with my favorite dish that my mom makes, baked chicken and rice. Like, so delicious. This is somebody saying, this is it. This is what I want. If people can't do this or be a part of this, then they can stay out there. Then there's no moving forward. I'm not going to move backwards, in other words. Hello there, Shannon. How are you doing? Hello, Gabby. Yes, collective reading. I do have playlists with sign-specific readings that are timeless. And then also like there's a twin flame playlist, for example. And I offer personal readings too. Hey, Grant, I'm totally okay with not getting 100% and ignoring side missions if it means that I get what I actually want. That being said, if my side mission title bothers you, I'm sorry. I appreciate that video games make them necessary. We have the Emperor in the reverse. King of Cups. Judgment. Moon in the reverse. Yeah. I just, you're going to need to look, Queen of Wands, for the person that is not trying to hide things from you. There's going to be somebody who tries to control the narrative or your access to information, wear a mask around you. And then there's going to be somebody else who is open and honest and able to share with you how they truly feel. And you will see that they have made progress in their life. Even if you haven't known them for a long time, you will see evidence, not because they're boasty, but because they organically tell stories or demonstrate for you that they've been working on themselves. It's about who's not hiding stuff. Follow your intuition, but I think you'll find one of these love interests or one of these suitors is interested in showing you who they truly are. Look, if you're gonna like try to control how I view you, I'll sniff that shit out like 30 seconds in. Like, have you noticed when people are being a little bit manipulative, or they very particularly want you to pick up on a certain detail, or they're like planting a seed? Did you know sometimes they like use a different tone of voice, or like their mannerisms change? There's little details like that that I think you can pick up on from people, and you'll be able to figure out, oh, this person's really just trying to like make sure I see them in a particular way, versus somebody who's like, hey, I got to be real with you. I messed up. I did this, but I have been, working on this. This is going to be like somebody who comes across as more real. So 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands in the reverse. This is going to be somebody who has demonstrated that they have gone through recently kind of like a self-evaluation. Their self-awareness has improved. They are working on issues that have previously caused them obstacles or delays. 9 of Swords in the reverse. There's anxiety that you've been dealing with that you will be able to address or will go away, right? And it could be in part because of this person that comes into your life that really does seem to want to offer what it is you're looking for, or wants the same kind of life that you want. We have the Tower. Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Star in the reverse. I gotta be honest with you. I do feel like for many of you, there's somebody here from your past that you're still hung up on and they're still hung up on you. And you both have been trying to date other people, or you both have been trying to move on, find out if you can let go of this, and struggled to do so. And right when one or both of you feel like this is just completely over, or right when somebody hears that maybe the other one is actually going to date somebody else, then it's like a timeline shift. And all of a sudden, like, everything changes. Tower. Okay, well, if I don't want to lose this love, then I have to actually do what I need to do, right? I have to have the conversation. I have to confess my feelings. I have to talk about what happened or what I was up to. There's some blocker here that this person from the past is, I think, working towards addressing. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this person had to address a connection that was not healthy for them. That could have been somebody they were dating, a friend, or a family member, but they have been able to, I think, walk away from, or they're about to walk away from this because they're working on building a new life. They're ready to start fresh or, clean slate, all of that. There's a new adventure for them. Nine of Wands. I like to see the Nine of Wands clarify the Eight of Wands. This is like, yeah, I'm going to have a conversation with you. I'm going to be honest with you about what's going on or what it is that I want. And then I'm actually going to go after it. Then I'm going to do the things that I'm supposed to do. So whether this is your person from the past that you can't get over, or somebody that you meet that feels like you've known for a long time, this is going to be somebody who stands on business, does what they say they're going to do. Page of Cups and the reverse. But the person who does not make their love offer or have their love offer received is going to be a little bit upset. So I know that's not ideal. If there's a choice in love, that often means there is no way to avoid a heartbreak, right? But I think this is one of those situations where, all is fair in love and war. This is the Love Tarot. I do like Pisces. I'm a little partial to Pisces because I'm a Pisces. We're pretty awesome. And High Priestess would make sense. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. And unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. So I think we have our High Priestess being a little bit on the fence, right? I'm not completely over something from the past and I miss this person, but also like looking forward and considering other paths, right? And then this person from your past that you can't get over is saying, I have a lot to say. Could you just listen to me? I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. How's that going for you? The whole like putting in all of your energy and sacrificing what you really want just so that you can look unbothered. Going pretty well? You can hate me if you want. But like, why? Like, what's the point of caring if you're unbothered? Look, if you want to appear unbothered, it's because you are actually not unbothered. So address the thing that's bothering you or find a way to use your energy in a constructive way. Spending your time trying to look unbothered is really just kind of keeping you stuck, right? One of the most freeing things you can do for yourself is to stop putting so much pressure on yourself to care about what other people think about you. People are going to talk. People are going to get the wrong idea. People are going to listen to gossip. People are going to make their own judgments. People are going to be biased. People are going to have different beliefs or expectations or feel like you should follow the life script or not or whatever it is, right? But they're not going to like actually have that much of an influence on your life. So why does it care or why does it matter? Like, I think we have somebody realizing that doesn't matter. And then we also have our Queen of Wands more focused on money than anything else. So even though there are offers or people that are interested, the Queen of Wands is also manifesting something with regards to their money or their career. Yeah. They're single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone, and I'm not looking to get into a relationship at this time. So there it is. You might be going on dates, but do you really want something? I don't know. Make sure that you know what you want, right? All right. Let's see what else we have. This is the Hidden Truth. A glitch in the matrix. Happens too often, don't you think? I left when I saw you with someone. Maybe I wanted to talk to you, but it looked like you were flirting with someone else. I'm becoming a better person. I told you they're working on themselves. I am not available. This is our Queen of Wands. I'm single, but like you first have to like climb 70-foot wall. No big deal. You can do that, right? No ladders or drones. Like you're Rapunzel, basically. Okay. And you cut your hair so nobody knows how to get up to your tower and read poems for you or bake you cookies. So how's anyone supposed to woo you? But you're still manifesting it. You're just like, you're gonna have to like chop down a few trees, make your own ladder, and I'll see you in about 3 months. Okay. I lost myself for a little while. We have somebody here that was really kind of going through it in terms of understanding their emotions, what they want, and what that meant for them. If you've ever realized that you want something that requires you to change your entire life, you know that can be a little overwhelming. It is, but you're also really strong. You also have gone through a lot and endured a lot, and you're still standing. You might be sitting right now. That's okay. You're watching YouTube. I wish I could take back my words. And I left you before you could leave me. So that last one, I really hate that card. Because for me, this is related to the I just want to appear unbothered. If you choose how to interact with people that are important to you, based on how it looks to other people who are not important to you, I got to ask you what your motivations are. I got to ask you what your priorities are. Because here's the deal. If somebody is important to me and I think that they maybe don't want to be with me, then I'm going to talk to them about it instead of like cutting them off at the pass. I'm not going to let go of something that I potentially want because I'm scared of losing it. Then I make sure that I don't have it, right? How do you get to enjoy the good stuff in life unless you believe in it and actively go after it? How are you supposed to enjoy life if you just decide, oh, everything's supposed to smell like crap and nothing's supposed to taste good, so I'm just gonna deal with it. Go find a Popeyes. They got some spicy chicken. Go find a Dairy Queen. They got some animal crackers in their Blizzard. That was pretty tasty. I liked it. Like, love's not easy to find. If you feel safe or connected to somebody, if you feel like you could spend the rest of your time with them, don't let anybody take that from you. Don't let fear of losing it take it from you. Don't be your own worst enemy. Don't get in your own way. Don't sacrifice things that you actually want because other people are watching. You be you. You go after what you want. I don't care if you do look bothered. I don't care. Sometimes it's worth looking bothered. Do I care a lot about that person? Yeah, that's why I'm going to go do what I need to do. Do I care a lot about that person? Yeah, that's why I'm upset, or that's why I'm driving 2 hours to go pick them up from the airport. You know what I mean? Like, this is emotional immaturity, and that's what somebody is working on, right? I'm becoming a better person. I got to figure out how to go after what I want and not run away from it, because it does bother me if I lose it, right? We got to be honest with ourselves. That's it. I'm doing it. I'm ordering Chipotle. Bro, I'm a little jealous. I would eat some Chipotle right now if I could. What am I going to eat? I don't know. It might be stacked enchiladas night. That sounds pretty delicious, actually. Wings? How dare you, Tiana? How could you? Now I want wings. So mean. So mean. I love wings. You know, the kind that's like just a little bit too hot. So you're trying not to cry in public, but then you kind of do. And then your mascara runs a little bit. And then people start wondering if you're fighting with the person that you're eating with, but really you're just fighting with your love of hot sauce. All right. I love you all. Enjoy whatever the hell you eat for dinner or breakfast, whatever you're doing. Thank you for the likes and subscribes and the requests for personal readings. You're keeping me out of trouble. I appreciate that about you. And I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.